Hey guys, what's up? Zax here. Today we are here with the first of 3 videos showing some F1 2015 mods for F1 2014, and the first one here is the Sebastian Vettel mod, which includes 2 or 3 different mods depending on whether one of them actually makes any difference. I'm not even too sure whatsoever, but the first one is a livery for the Ferrari, which changes it to number 5 Ferrari of Vettel. Also adds some of Gutierrez's sponsors, but it isn't too great. I'm not gonna lie guys, the actual Ferrari livery isn't too great. It misses out a couple of the liveries, some of the sponsors in real life, like the Alfa Romeo sponsor I know is there, and some of the Mexican sponsors aren't actually on the Ferrari, which it's not too great, the actual livery, but it's not too bad. It's still different to what's in F1 2014, but the main one I want to show you is this helmet mod. It looks actually really good, this one. The designer did a very good job of the Ferrari helmet that Vettel will be using for this year. Lots of people have actually been asking me whether he'll be changing this like every race like he did with Red Bull, but he's already said this year he won't be changing his helmet every race, and maybe I'm sure he might do some like special helmets for like the German Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix. But in essence, he's going to be staying with this helmet throughout the whole year, which I think is good. It actually sort of has like a Vettel branding on it for once that we haven't had. I mean, it's nice to change his helmet because it shows some really cool designs of his helmets that people have designed for him. But in general, I think it's nicer to just have one helmet. Like the Jensen Button helmet is just very iconic to him. Alonso, for example, as well has one like that. So this mod, the helmet mod, as I'll say, is very good. The livery isn't too great. I'll leave both of them down in the description of this video, so you can go and check them out, both on Race Department. That's where I've got all of these mods, Race Department, so it's the best place to look for any new resources uploaded over the days, in the next coming days and weeks. I'm sure lots of people will be making them, obviously through F1 testing. We're seeing new liveries and stuff. So I just basically did one fast lap here in the Ferrari, which wasn't actually that fast. We'll see as we come around the parabolic that it wasn't exactly the best time in the world. We've already done like a 1:28. I tried it out with the Logitech Driving Force GT but I just couldn't get that work. So I went back to my G27, which did actually break, but I ended up getting it working without force feedback, so it's alright, but it's still not that great to drive with, but it's better than nothing, as I said earlier on Twitter. So yeah, that's my fastest lap. Then I just completely messed up the braking. I was going to try and go around turn 1, but that didn't work out. We're just going to have a quick look at the replay. You can see here, it does look slightly different to the livery you'll see in F1 2014. A couple of the Claro sponsorships, but overall it's not that much different to the one that's in game. The actual livery that Ferrari do have has Alfa Romeo sponsorships on it, and has even more Mexican sponsors from Gutierrez. So this one isn't too great, but it is a little bit different if you're wanting to just get something in the meantime. I couldn't actually find a better Ferrari livery, but if you can find one, link it down in the description of this, link it down in the comments of this video, and you can see. But you can see it's got a Coca-Cola sponsorship as well, which I don't think was on the 2014 car. You can see the 5 of Vettel there, and you can see the Claro under the TNT part of the front wing there. So it has a couple of the Mexican sponsors there from Gutierrez, but I think there's quite a few more on the actual car than this. I'm not too sure if this was a fantasy livery, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like a lot of them are in the right positions, but it does miss out, for example, as I said, the Alfa Romeo livery, which is kind of disappointing. And this is the other sort of third one I was talking about, the camera views. I'm not too sure whether you guys really want me to link it. It was just one I downloaded ages ago, like 2 months ago, to use in my career mode and everything. And I don't know whether you want me to link it down below. I probably will, just because I'm sure somebody will ask. So it's just some different camera views to make it a little bit more realistic. Some of the camera views look a little bit better. So quick look around the car once again. Not really that much happening in terms of that. So as I said, it's a decent mod. The livery, it's not great, but the helmet is the one thing I think you guys should download. I think it's number 45. Once you install it, you have to go into the helmet select, and I think it's number 45 you select. And yeah, you can get that Vettel helmet. You can use it in probably your own career mode if you really want to. But I just used it in a time trial here. And then, I don't know why I was driving in this camera view, but I just thought, might as well just go around. I don't know whether it makes any difference to the back of the car, whether you can see any different sponsors from this angle. But I don't know, honestly, what I was doing just driving around with this camera view. It's not very good, is it? But I suppose some people actually do use this camera view, which I can't imagine. It must be so hard to drive with this camera view, but quite a cool shot there with the DRS open and the red light flashing at the back. Looks quite cool, doesn't it? And yeah, so we're going to be going around here and going into the pits. I think the pit camera, and when they push you back into the garage, it does show something here. And I was trying to do a donut here, but I think I'm going to skip this bit out because it basically just failed. I was trying to do a donut, and I ended up just going around in a circle. So we'll skip this and go to the pit lane. Yes, I know, it's rather embarrassing. I couldn't get the Ferrari to do a spin, but as we fast forward back to the pit lane here, we'll see when they push us back into the garage, the sort of different livery. You can see a little bit of it when you push back into the garage. I think it's alright, but yeah, I thought I might as well just show you this part as well, guys, just in case you wanted to see it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and at the end of this video I'm actually going to leave a little bit of sort of raw gameplay without me talking over it. From the start of this video you'd have seen the fast lap. I'll leave a bit of that in case you just wanted to watch it without me talking, because I'm sure some people will. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you can leave a like on this video, that's awesome. And also subscribe to this channel for many more F1 2015 mods and F1 2015 videos when it's launched. So yeah, thanks again for watching. It's been Max Maddy. Goodbye.